does this open? I don't even know. I can't. I'm just gonna pull it out of the ceiling here. How do you get this fucker apart? Dang it. I thought it took it. 9-volt, I guess not. Well, I guess it means I'm gonna go get those. Another one. Yeah, it's much louder. Alright, let's do this right quick. I'm sure you could probably see something missing. And that is, if I come back up here and I grab it, it's this. Now this thing has got a battery in it right now, so if I were to hit the test button, it would probably go off. But see, that's the problem. This thing seems to be latching in test mode for whatever reason. It was going for 5 minutes. 5 minutes of this stupid thing beeping before I yanked the battery out. I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to do that. It says push and hold to test weekly. I'm sure you can't read that. And then hush. It's made by Kidde, or Kidde, or however you're supposed to pronounce that. Out with the old, and in with the new. Let's get some focus on that. Yep, that's right. Picked up new one. This was actually probably about 3 days ago, so yeah, it's been a while. Now, let's see if I can open this on camera. I'm going to bet no. What I could do is I could use this as a makeshift tripod, because you guys keep complaining about the fact you don't use a tripod, you should use a tripod. Well, this is about as good as I'm going to do, because I can't put this phone on a tripod. It's just not how things are going to go around here. Okay. Something tells me I needed to do more than just that. But hey, that worked. So, there's one thing, I suppose. Now, it doesn't actually say what it is. I've looked all over the package, and I cannot figure out what kind of a sensor this thing uses. Alright, it's taped to the back here. Let me grab the camera, alright, so you can take a look at this. This, I believe, is the mounting hardware. Okay, so this might be even more of a pain in the ass to mount than I was expecting. Golden power, I don't trust this battery. I'm going to put my own battery in here. Let me get this detector out. There you can see it. I'm wondering how this actually mounts to the wall. I'm guessing... Huh. I'm not quite sure how this mount's supposed to work. Maybe I'll have to read the instructions. I think I will. I think that I will have to read the manual. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to get the battery in and all of that happy dancy stuff. Does this thing have a date on it? Single station. Yep, it's ionization, so it's exactly the same as the old unit. Maybe it's both, actually. I have no idea. Supposedly, you're supposed to test this alarm weekly. I wonder who actually does that. But it's... Here it is. There you can see installed month, year. I might put that down on it. Didn't do it with the other one. Let's see if I could get this open and I can figure out, A, how to put it on the ceiling, and B, how to put the freaking battery in it. Alright, it is time to put this up on the ceiling. So let's do that. Now, I'm not going to do this the proper way. The proper way to do this would be to take the screw set that came with the darn thing and actually drill new holes in the ceiling where it needs to go. But I'm lazy, so that is not what I'm going to do. I'm going to open this because I need to open this in order to do this. But I'm just going to use one screw, because that is how I roll. Alright, so let me move this so I can actually get up there. I don't know where it's supposed to be. So let's just try this anyways and see what happens. Alright, now what I need to do So I need to figure out where that dang screwdriver went. Hope that that doesn't fall onto the floor. I hope that he didn't fall back asleep. Oh well, doesn't matter if he did. I'm doing this anyways. Where are the screwdrivers? I probably think I walked right by them, but I don't know where the screwdrivers are. And of course, it figures that those are the ones that I need. Where did they go? I need right here. So let's take this. Cat's not going to be too thrilled with me in a second. Let's take this and actually screw it in. Because I'm sure that's what you want to see. See me screwing in a smoke alarm. It's just the kind of thing that is entertaining. I wish I'd grabbed a better camera. Whoop. Yep, see? I probably should have figured that was going to happen. I'm probably going to have to do this without holding the camera. You see, now comes the fun part. And that is putting the battery in and actually testing it. First, I need to figure out easily, here are the earphones, because you shouldn't be standing under these things with it, and frankly they're freaking ear piercing and I don't like that, so I'll put these on, put the battery in and give it a good old shot. Alright, so now I can't hear anything except for myself, so if I start yelling, that'll be why. Okay, positive goes in like that. I'm going to need 2 hands to do that. Alright folks, here we go. If I wake somebody up, oh well. There you go. It works. And here's the last one, which also seems to work just fine. Unless, of course, I did it wrong. In which case it's going to start chirping at me because I silenced it instead of actually setting it off. But it looks like I did things just fine. That is interesting. I don't know what that is. I don't think it's a bug, but it's caught in what looks like a spider web. Okay. I'll put the screwdriver away, and then I'm going to go test the one that made me do this whole thing in the first place. Which is probably going to wake somebody up if they happen to not be awake and they're in there. But I don't care, because I might as well get it all done now. Start when I finish, before I forget about it. Because I'll forget about it if I don't. Oh, you can't see that. That junk. I'll have to go get a flashlight. That's better. Or not. Right, that's it. And for those wondering, here is what the new networking wireless setup is. Leads out to the main line there, so won't have any noise. And thus far it has, and hopefully will continue to prove reliable, and all the dropped connections and broken streams that I've been doing lately will, or had been doing before I got this thing, will continue to not happen. Which is one way to put it, I guess. And now, with that deed done, there's just one thing left to do. Figure out what to do with the old one. Without breaking everything in the process. I think it would look mighty fine as a studio piece. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them down below. And this is CP666 signing off. I hope to see you next time. Till then.